to with different segments, not all at once, but I'm standing here right now with Daniel Muir, and we're inside the indoor practice facility. I was here before a little while back, but being that it's this time of year, Daniel, what comes to mind when you see this? The guys are getting ready for the game Thursday. What comes to mind?
It's football season. It's football season. You go outside, you smell the grass cut. People are excited. This place is packed. Spectators, people watching, guys practice. You still get a little itch. I'm past that itch though, past Corey. I see them hit each other, man. I start feeling aches and pains. I'm past the itch.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things I want to, bring to value, because obviously, I was just looking at the number of people that you were, just touching hands with, and one of the guys was the mayor. And so those guys are looking for things, just from guys like you and Rob, man, to continue in the city. How do you think something like the health initiative will go over in this city? Obviously, one of the gentlemen that we're going to be speaking with tomorrow, we just had a chance to catch up, man, and it looks like everybody's excited about things that you are going to be doing. So what was something like that?
It's going to be big, because now people understand that we're just not going after athletes. You know what I mean? It's just not for athletes. It's for everybody, all ages. Everybody got a chance to get in shape and get right.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things I want to, bring to value, because obviously, I was just looking at the number of people that you were, just touching hands with, and one of the guys was the mayor. And so those guys are looking for things, just from guys like you and Rob, man, to continue in the city. How do you think something like the health initiative will go over in this city? Obviously, one of the gentlemen that we're going to be speaking with tomorrow, we just had a chance to catch up, man, and it looks like everybody's excited about things that you are going to be doing. So what was something like that?
It's going to be big, because now people understand that we're just not going after athletes. You know what I mean? It's just not for athletes. It's for everybody, all ages. Everybody got a chance to get in shape and get right.
What people want, and what they desire, and you begin to look at all of these social media platforms and outlets. It's said that at least 55% of people who follow these athletes, guys like yourself, Rob, some of the other guys that we're coming in contact with, guys that follow them around, they're more than likely 55% to participate, support, be a part of, you name it. They want to be a part of it, and this is what we have. All right, hey, Corey Phillips here with Trilogy Sports and Fitness Inc. Check us out on the web, www.trilogyexplosion.com. Hey, we here just finishing up a good practice session, man. The guys look pretty good out there.
Oh yeah, big things and big dreams for this year, and so we just got to put it together, end on a high note.
Gotcha, guys. So you over there working with the big boys, man. So I seen them moving around. You got Justin Houston out there this year. Man, how is he taking to the Colts?
He's like a dream pickup for us. This offseason came over from Kansas City. Sorry, but he's helping the guys. He's just teaching and doing his thing. So he's still a stud pass rusher that we need. He's inserted himself, and he's an instant leader for us.
Gotcha. So, Rob, what is one takeaway, for you? I asked Daniel earlier, this time of year, you obviously, getting ready to go and play the Bills tomorrow. We rewind back to the summer that, you was getting ready, in your last few seasons. What is this like for you right now? What is your thought process of getting ready to go into the season?
Well, right now, at this point, it's about, I call it the polish. Just kind of polish up and just hone in your game and just make sure you get the timing right. Make sure your body's healthy and ready to go, because we always say it's a marathon, not a sprint, football season.
That's it. We have a program, a initiative that we're putting together, and so just to talk to a few points, Rob. One, you know, seeing this initiative and how many people that we can actually help with this. I mean, what do you think about partnering and teaming with Trilogy on taking this initiatives into the schools and the different communities?
I think it's a great idea, a great plan, a great app, and it's touching a lot of youth, and without even having to be there presently. So it's just the health initiative is kind of it's a topic that a lot of people just don't touch on.
Right.
And the fact that we have our future needing to be a lot more healthy, a lot more active, and things of that nature. And this app is kind of it's a godsend.
Yeah, yeah. And here's the other thing about it, Rob, is this, you know, what we're bringing together on the platform of the app, you know, along with your help and Daniel's help, I think we're bringing together a lot of different powerful entities between, you know, having other mentors, other professional athletes to realize the effect that they can have on the lives of the youth who really are normally wouldn't generally participate in fitness. They really wouldn't consider their own personal level of wellness, but to really take this thing and lay it out and have the guys to get behind and promote health and wellness from the standpoint that we're getting ready to do it, man, it's getting ready to be a huge explosion. And from what you've seen, how many other people you've seen that have a initiative like what we got going on?
I can't say that I've seen one that have a genuine, earnest mission, and that's just for the youth.
That's it.
I haven't seen one.
That's it. I mean, and so I think, you know, with communities like ours back home, communities like what we see here in Indy, we are going to be able to just touch so many. 02, you know, 2002 was really when I started to live. My mom passed away in 2002 from cancer, and I tell you, it just really put me into a whirlwind to really evaluate my life, the things I'm doing, the places that I've been, and really how can I impact my own life. Then secondly, my family, and third, those around me. And just, man, it just had, that thought process have evolved into this type of mission. You know, what do you think guys like yourself, other, you know, former professional athletes, and even some of the younger guys that we've seen out here today, how do you think those guys will take to wanting to, you know, help people the way that we see it, because we know what's behind it? How do you think they'll take to something?
I really think they would gravitate to it because most guys get different cities, different worlds, but it's always the same background.
Yep.
You know, humble beginnings and things like that. You just said your mom passed in 2002 from cancer. Mine passed in 2014 from cancer. So I can identify 100% with what you're saying, and I can get behind this 1,000%. So
that's it.
A lot of guys, they have great hearts, but a lot of people don't have great intentions. And so when people give great intentions with a great product, so I don't think it's a problem to people jumping behind it and supporting it.
Exactly. So, you know, and this we'll end on this note right here. You know, when you look at just a platform, I don't know if you have any experience with any other apps out there, but, you know, a lot of individuals who are associated with our advisory board, you know, we got Mike Foster, who is over Laser Down. He has a product that is really taking off in the NFL, you know, in some of the other leagues around in the NCAA. And, you know, Mike, he's directly tied to, you know, who's on his advisory board is Steve Mariucci. And, you know, he's really done a good job in helping him push his vision, his dream out there. And so Mike came along, and when I shared the vision with him about what we're going to be doing, you know, Mike, he didn't have any problem about, you know, coming on board, supporting and being a part, because he looked at one key factor is that we're going to be able to take this platform, this app, and we're going to be able to touch so many different people because everybody has a cell phone. And then you get to join in with a community of people, former professional athletes, fitness professionals like myself. You know, we have state championship coaches that's a part of this. I mean, just all sorts of professionals, you know, folks that are on our legal team that's a part of this. So there, I mean, there's so many people coming together on this platform that it's just a win-win-win all the way around for everybody. And I haven't seen anything like this because I've been searching, I've been looking, and really, when you take a product like this and you mix it with the passion that I've had for the fitness industry for a long time, this is how you're able to produce on this level and bring in some major hitters, in this capacity. And so if you could say one of the most exciting things about being a part of the initiative, what would that be?
Just excitement and just knowing that you're doing it for a great cause, and the sky's the limit, and we intend to go get it.
We're going to go get it, man. Hey, man. Hey, you heard it. Hey, I'm Corey Fields with Trilogy Sports and Fitness, Inc., and I'm here with Rob Mathis. We're here in Indianapolis, here in the facility where the Colts practice. They just finished. We had some video up early, and we're looking forward to see what they're going to do this upcoming Thursday out there in Buffalo, and good luck to those guys.
Man, this is the Sack King. Man, this is the Sack King.
Man, hey, this is the Sack King right here, in case you didn't know, man. And matter of fact, let me ask you. Because I was thinking about this earlier. I said, it's the Sack King, you know what I mean? Because obviously, when you see some of the other guys, when you look around like Julius Peppers and some of these massive guys that's around, they haven't done they've done some good things, but they haven't done the things that you've done. And so my question is, if we can share with the people that's going to come across this video, what type of mindset did you have to be considered the Sack King in the NFL?
You have to approach it like a maniac. Just decide that you want to earn your seat at the table of greatness, and you just got to go out there.
Week after week.
Every day.
Every day. I mean, so you didn't, because there's a point in the season, it seems like you just see guys fall off. They're tired, they're bruised, they've broken up. And so, how did you fight through all of that?
Well, first off, I had to realize that I wasn't 6'8" and 280 pounds, so I had to do the little things. So just rehab, taking care of my body, eating right, and just doing what I don't feel like doing. That's just being about your craft. So it paid off. It helped me, helped my career. So I wasn't that stud guy, so I couldn't take a day off.
Exactly. So, and the reason why I wanted to ask you that, because this is what you have to be relentless in health. And I think this is what we're bringing. We're not just bringing an app. We're not just bringing a platform, but we're bringing a relentless mindset. That's what I'm about. I'm getting it every day. I'm expecting the people around me to get it every day. And the more that I introduce this app to people, I find that the majority of people inside have already given up. They've already quit on themselves. They've already quit on their own personal life. So health it's not ranked up there like it should be, because right now you're just going through the motions. So I wanted to bring that on camera because we both played football. We're athletes, and in our own ways, our own rights, you got to understand that the relentlessness that you have to take to, like you said, your craft on a daily basis. You have to position yourself, in such a way that, every day that you're willing and that you're able to get up and do what you've already done, and that you're going to keep doing it, and you're going to promise yourself that there's going to be nothing that, that's absolutely not going to stop you from doing those things that you should and you must do. And that's how you have to be a
about your help. Hey, you heard it. We're out of here, man. Hey, Rob and Corey, hey, you all be blessed.